G'day and welcome to this online resource where we're going to be covering the Ready, Set, Go program for schools for Club Kidpreneur. My name is Creel. I'm the founder of Club Kidpreneur. In fact, I guess the background of Kidpreneur started nearly 15 years ago when I was travelling through Malawi, and I ran into a little 9-year-old kid who had a pretty amazing business selling hand-drawn postcards. And it turns out that he ended up being one of the richest people in his whole entire village. So that sort of inspired me on one hand. The other inspiration came from, I was pretty fortunate to have 8 businesses before I left school, one of them being one of the main income earning capacities for my family, which helped me later in life when I ended up starting my own business. So in my own business I had 10 businesses in 10 years, and we ended up selling the business for over $100 million. So I guess the real vision of what we're trying to achieve at Club Kidpreneur is how do we actually help kids in this environment be successful in business, to get a taste for what being in business is like. And a lot of the kids, I guess, think it's all about how do they get some pocket money, and sure, that might be one of the outcomes, but for us it's all about how do we help these kids get more initiative, use their imagination, and also get involved in something that's not maybe as fixed as a lot of the extracurricular things that kids are involved in these days. Business is one of those things that's really got to come from the kid. So I'd also like to thank you first of all of volunteering your time to be a mentor for the Ready, Set, Go program. Our foundation survives on volunteers just like you. In fact, we've only been in, this is our 2nd year of operation, and it's been growing amazingly through the generosity of lots of entrepreneurs all around the country, which, if I think about where do we want to take the Club Kidpreneur Foundation, I'd like to see it in every school in the country, not only training kids in financial literacy and business skills, but it's also one of those things that I think gives kids a whole new scope that the current curriculum doesn't actually give them. The other benefit, I think, is by what we're trying to do with our community of entrepreneurs that's already started to develop is they can start to work with each other, but I've actually witnessed quite a lot of entrepreneurs finding some amazing skills that they're learning from the kids, because sometimes we overcomplicate the thing that is business, and getting business right down to this the grassroots level, which is the Ready, Set, Grow program, will help you hopefully as an entrepreneur. So you're going to go through some kind of roller coaster over the next 8 weeks. The excitement of actually getting your kids for the first time and getting to know their different personalities and names and how the class dynamic works. You'll go through the 8-week program, helping them come up with their business name and their logo and some of the exciting things that kids go through, but also there'll be equally challenges. Some kids won't pick up the concepts maybe as quick as some others. Some of them will go right off on tangents that you'll probably get lots of subject matter to talk at dinner parties in the future. Some of the stories that have already come out have been pretty amazing, but ultimately you'll arrive at the end of the 8 weeks, and when you get to the markets and see the kids and the pride that the parents have seeing their little Johnny or little Sarah selling their muffins or their paper planes or their little badges, it's a pretty amazing feeling. So best of luck with it. We've put this resources through with the generosity of 2 people in particular. Sebastian and Eamon are going to be taking over now to actually run you through the 8 weeks and how you can actually follow our curriculum if you want, but also there's plenty of latitude for you to bring your own business knowledge in or your own ideas, because we're evolving the program all the time. So best of luck, and I look forward to seeing you at one of the market days.